Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a German day, not just a German day, but a German music day. Fettes, Brot, Tagen, diesen. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
Was geht? Alles klar bei dir? Wie spät? Gleich 9. Okay, will mal eben los. Frühstück holen gehen. Schalt den Walkman an.
By the way, make sure you stay to the end because I'll be reading the lyrics translated from German to English so I understand the context of the song. But this part is just me getting to know the song, watching the music video, feeling the vibe. Let's go.
Zieh die Haustür ran, lauf die Straße entlang bis zum Kaufmannsladen, denn da gibt's die allerbesten Brötchen weit und breit. Kann am Tresen kurz mal lesen, was die Zeitung schreibt. Irgendwas von einem Großangriff und tätige Bomben auf kleine Stadt. Viele Menschen ums Leben kommen in die Werbung gleich gemacht. Ich zahle und verlasse den Bäcker, hör noch den Nachrichtensprecher. Lage wird mal dramatisch verschlechtert, heute fantastisches Wetter.
The flow's sick, the way sped up his flow. I wasn't expecting that. They're very talented MCs, very talented rappers. But what I'm getting from the video already is the fact that I like the way it's shot in this smaller screen. It's a bit grainy, like it's kind of a throwback. He's got headphones on. I know this is old, but I don't think it's that old. This looks like it's portraying a time gone by. Maybe is this portraying the time of the Berlin Wall era? Just because I've seen military tanks going by. Let me know in the comment section. I don't really know. This is interesting. I'm listening to the music, but I'm also watching the video, and I'm like, this is interesting.
Plötzlich gibt's einen Knall, tausend Scherben überall. Die Nachbarskatze hat's erwischt bei einem Verkehrsunfall. Der Anblick kann einem echt die Laune verderben. Was fällt diesem Mistvieh ein, hier genau vor meinen Augen zu sterben? Absolute Wahnsinnsshow. Im Fernsehen und im Radio. Die Sonne lacht so schadenfroh. An Tagen wie diesen. Niemand, der mir sagt, wieso.
Okay.
Beim Frühstück oder Abendbrot. Die Flaggen wollen so gnadenlos. An Tagen wie diesen. 1 Million bedroht vom Hungertod nach Schätzungen der UNICEF. Während nicht grad gesundes Obst.
I love the way they rap, man. They're very talented, you know. They're very good. I can just hear how each individual rapper has their own style and flow and delivery. What's Tagen wie diesen? What does that mean? What does that line mean? Interesting. This is political, isn't it? I've got a feeling this is quite political, just because I'm seeing tanks and I'm seeing them go about their daily lives like it's normal. Just like they're desensitized to what's going on around them, and they're just going about their daily lives. Was it like that in Germany at one point? Very interesting.
Traurigen Augen mit Fliegesitz. Weiß, dass das echt grausam ist, doch scheiße, Mann, ich fühle nichts. Was ist denn bloß los mit mir, verdammt, wie ist das möglich? Vielleicht habe ich schon zu oft gesehen, man sieht's ja beinahe täglich. Doch warum kann mich mittlerweile nicht mehr das mehr erschrecken? Wenn nirgendwo Menschen an dreckigem Wasser verrecken. Dieses dumpfe Gefühl, diese Leere im Kopf, sowas kann uns nie passieren. Und was wäre, wenn doch, mich zerreißen die Fragen. Ich kann den Scheiß nicht ertragen, die haben denn nichts mehr zu fressen und ich hab Steine im Magen. Absolute Wahnsinnsshow. Im Fernsehen und im Radio.
Wow.
Die Sonne lacht so schadenfroh. An Tagen wie
diesen. I love the chorus. I love that. An Tagen diesen. Wie diesen. Like I just like it, and I like the music. I like the rapping, the way they're rapping. But I'm just captivated by the music video. And there's tanks obviously on the streets, and there's a message in this, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. They're obviously very nonchalant, they're very not bothered about what's going on around them, they're not bothered about these tanks, they're very used to it. I don't know if it's a metaphor for like control and how we just allow our lives to be controlled, and we just go about our daily lives kind of like not noticing what's going on and the control that the government has on our lives. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's literally just literal. This is what happened in Germany at a certain time, and people had to go about their daily lives, living their lives with military control. There's all sorts to unpack, and I don't know because obviously I don't speak German. But I'm just, even with not speaking the language, just the video is epic. It's a statement.
Was hat gerade gesagt? An so einem normalen Samstag passiert auf bestialische Art ein ganz brutaler Anschlag, bei dem 6 Leute starben. Die Verletzten schreien Namen. Diese entsetzlichen Taten lassen mich jetzt nicht mehr schlafen. Und ich seh's noch genau, das Bild im TV. Ein junger Mann steht auf
Really,
dem Stau.
they're really good rappers, man. I can hear that kind of like almost Eminem level of rapping. They're very, very good rappers. I cannot wait to read the lyrics, so stay tuned to the end because I can't wait to read them. I just know they're saying a lot.
Fleht Kind und Frau, jetzt frage ich mich, wie ist es, wo sein Mann sein Kind verliert. Doch bevor es seinen ersten Geburtstag hat, doch das übersteigt meine Frust und Kraft. Vielleicht waren die Attentäter voller Hass für den Gegner. Vielleicht gab es Liebe für Familien, sie waren sogar selber Väter. Manchmal, wenn ich Nachrichten sehe, passiert mit mir etwas Seltsames. Denn auch wir sind Eltern jetzt, und mein Kind in diese Welt gesetzt. Dann kommt es vor, dass ich Angst davor krieg, dass uns etwas geschieht, dass man den...
The flow, the flow. His flow is sick. I can hear his flow. It's like, it's very, the cadence, everything, the delivery is great. He's talented, and they look so normal. I love that about your rappers. I love that about German rappers. They look like unassuming. Like they could just be a guy that works in a coffee shop somewhere, works in an office somewhere, but then they rap to this level. We're not trying to be cool wearing like hip-hop clothing or anything like that. They're just kind of just standard, do you know what I mean? But they can rap their ass off. I love that.
Manchmal, wenn ich Nachrichten sehe, passiert mit mir etwas Seltsames. Wir sind Eltern jetzt, und mein Kind in diese Welt gesetzt. Dann kommt es vor, dass ich Angst davor krieg, dass uns etwas geschieht, dass man den verliert, den man liebt, dass es das wirklich gibt. Mitten in der Nacht werde ich wach und bin schweißgebadet. Steig ins Bett meiner Tochter und hör, wie sie ganz leise atmet. Absolute Wahnsinnsshow. Im Fernsehen und im Radio.
Wow, they're going to school. Going to school on a tank. That's wild. Diesen.
Was für eine Wahnsinnsshow. Im Fernsehen und im Radio. Die Sonne lacht dabei so scharf. Ich werd die Bilder nicht mehr los. Beim Frühstück und beim Abendbrot. Niemand, der mir sagen.
It's the fact that people are like driving tanks as well. What is this? What? I need to get to the end. What the hell? Wow. So cool. That was awesome. Really, really, really good. Really good. Really good. The music video is like, wow. Then just what they're doing lyrically, well, not lyrically, I don't know yet until the end. I'm going to go and read the lyrics, but like the flow and the delivery and the melody and the chorus, and Tagen, diesen, it's catchy. So yeah, let me read the lyrics. I'm excited for this. Okay, so I'm back. Found the lyrics, put them into Google Gemini because I'm more into Gemini than ChatGPT. ChatGPT slows down for me. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comment section if you use ChatGPT or Gemini, but I just find Gemini just a little bit better. So I've translated the lyrics. I'm excited because I want to know what it's about. Right, Doc Ren's first, part 1. Hey, what's up? Everything all right with you? What time is it? Question mark. Almost 9? Okay. Just gonna head out to get breakfast. Turn on the Walkman, pull the front door shut, walk down the street to the corner shop, because they've got the very best rolls far and wide. Can quickly read what the newspaper says at the counter. Something about a major attack Countless bombs on a small town. Many people killed and razed to the ground in just one night. Wow. I pay and leave the bakers, still hear the newsreader. Situation has worsened dramatically again. Fantastic weather today. That line there, the situation has worsened dramatically again. Fantastic weather today. You know the news. Just to unpack that, the news is very weird. It can take you from an extreme. 1,000 people have been mass murdered and chopped and thrown into a grave in a random site, and then all of a sudden, the weather today. The weather is now sunny and 23 degrees. It's like, mate, you just told me about someone being hacked to death. Like, you told me about a mass murder, and now you're telling me about how sunny it is. Really weird. The news does this. It's like a roller coaster, and it's by design to get people to really, emotionally invest in what's going on. It's you never hear about good news. You know why? Because that doesn't make people watch the news. Anyways, let's continue. I pay the bakers, still hear the newsreader. Situation has worsened dramatically again. Fantastic weather today. Suddenly there's a bang. Thousands of shards everywhere. The neighbour's cat got hit in a traffic accident. The sight can really ruin your mood. What does that damn creature think it's doing, dying right here in front of my eyes? Is he saying that dying right here from the mouth? Is he saying something to do with the fact that when we watch the news, we are desensitized to what we see and hear? Really, really, really like heinous, horrible, the worst things you can hear about that we watch on the news, which we see on social media as well. And we're desensitized to it. But when it actually happens, that can ruin your mood. When not actually happens, when something small happens, not small happens. If a cat dies, basically, one cat dies, we're, so emotionally invested because we saw it. It happened in front of our eyes. But yet 1,000 people can die in a mass murder and we feel nothing. Does that make sense? Is that what he's trying to say? Sorry, I know that was a long way to get to what I wanted to say, but is that what he's trying to say? Let me know in the comment section below. Hook. Absolute madness show on TV and on the radio. The sun laughs so maliciously. I couldn't read that. The sun laughs so maliciously on days like these. No one to tell me why. During breakfast or dinner, the questions drill so mercilessly on days like these. The sun laughs so maliciously on days like these. No one to tell me why. During breakfast or dinner, the question drills so mercilessly. Interesting. I'm going to try and unpack that. Part 2. 1 million threatened by starvation according to UNICEF estimates. While I'm just chopping healthy fruit in Moulinex. I'm guessing that's some sort of cereal. See a child with a fly sitting in their sad eyes. Know that it's really cruel, but damn it, man, I feel nothing. It's exactly what I was saying, right? We're desensitized to what we see on the news, what we hear about. We feel nothing. It's horrible, but we do feel nothing. What on earth is wrong with me? Damn, how is that possible? Maybe I've seen it too often. You see it almost daily. Yeah. But why can't even that shock me anymore? Wow. This is very, very... This could be released today and still be as poignant as it was when they released it then. Even more so with social media and the amount that we see and the amount of crazy stuff we see, and we feel nothing. How we're numb to what we see on social media. It's really bad. But why can't even that shock me anymore? When people somewhere die from dirty water, this dull feeling, this emptiness in my head, something that can never happen to us. But what if it did? And the question tears me apart. I can't stand this crap. They have nothing left to eat and and I have a knot in my stomach. Wow. So back to the chorus. Absolute madness show on TV and on the radio. The sun laughs so maliciously on days like these. No one to tell me why. During breakfast or dinner, the questions drill so mercilessly on days like these. Part 3. What did he just say on such a normal Saturday? Does a completely brutal attack happen in a bestial way? Where 6 people died, the injured screamed names. These terrible acts won't let me sleep anymore, and I still see it clearly, the picture on TV. A young man stands there in the dust, pleading for his child and wife. Now I ask myself, what's it like to lose your child? Before it even has its first birthday, wow. But that's beyond my imagination. Maybe the attackers were full of hatred of the enemy. Maybe there was love for family and they were even fathers themselves. Sometimes when I see the news, something strange happens to me. Because we are also parents now, have brought a child into this world. Then it happens that I get scared that something will happen to us. That you lose the one you love, that it really exists. In the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm drenched in sweat. Sneak to my daughter's bed and hear her breathing very quietly. Yeah, man, the news is scary. We are numb to it, but also sometimes it's like, wow, that what's happening in these other countries can happen here in the West, and we're very sheltered in the West. We feel like we're safe, right? To a certain extent, we live in a bubble, and we saw in COVID that bubble can pop. And our whole worldview and narrative completely shatter and we descend into chaos. Do you know what I mean? Even small things like going into supermarkets and like stealing toilet roll, like what the hell was that? But that can happen to us. And something like COVID can do that. Imagine the day, because it's going to happen. How long can we just have peace in the West? How long can we have peace? How long can the West bully the East? You know? Until the East decides to bully the West. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know? We can't take for granted that we live in Germany, in England, in the US, in these countries where, for the best part, we are safe in our bubble. Because in some countries, they live with war every day. They live with tanks roaming the streets every single day, and that's their normal. That could be our normal at any point. So yeah, I know that's very deep, and then just repeat the chorus. I know that's very deep, but wow, what a poignant song, man. That's a great song. The music video as well told a great story as well. Wow. This is why I like reading the lyrics after, because it's so interesting to actually to see if the music video translated the lyrics without me understanding the language. Does that make sense? Like, I just think it's really cool. Fettes, I love Fettes Brot. Fettes Brot? Is that how you say the name? I just love them. I think they're awesome, very talented rappers. And to get all those lyrics, those really, really poignant and conscious lyrics within a delivery and a flow that sounds good to my ear, that's also a talent in of itself. Wow. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Don't know what to say. Until the next one, I'll see you very soon.